Welcome to ECN. We deliver, you decide. The harsh reality of school threats. Parents grapple with unthinkable choices.
Welcome to ECN, your trusted source for in-depth news coverage. Today, we dive into a harrowing issue gripping the hearts of American families: the frightening rise of school violence threats. Just a week after the devastating attack at Apalachee High School in Winder, Georgia, where a 14-year-old with a semi-automatic rifle killed 2 students and 2 teachers, parents across the Atlanta area were forced to confront an agonizing question. Is it safe to send my kids to school tomorrow? On the evening of September 11th, automated calls and texts from Atlanta public schools warned parents of potential threats targeting multiple schools. The tragic Winder shooting marked the 45th school shooting of the year, and in the days following, Georgia authorities detained 24 youths for making additional threats. Parents were caught in a nerve-wracking dilemma, balancing their children's education, social growth, and safety against the potential threat of violence. As one mother put it, "It's an impossible situation. There's no right answer." This emotional conflict is a growing reality for millions of American families. In the era of mass school shootings, the threat of violence is constant, and it's reshaping the fabric of school life. From lockdown drills and panic buttons to metal detectors and even bulletproof backpacks, schools are fortifying their defenses. But the emotional toll on parents and children alike is profound. In Georgia alone, over 282 bogus threats to kill or shoot up schools were recorded in just 3 weeks. Meanwhile, in Michigan, after the 2021 Oxford High School massacre, one district faced an alarming 35,000 threats in a single month. These threats don't just disrupt classrooms, they shake entire communities. And while law enforcement steps in, the decisions that parents face, whether to send their children to school or keep them home, are deeply personal and fraught with uncertainty. One Atlanta area father talked openly with his daughter after the threats, reassuring her that her school is taking every precaution to keep students safe. But as he explained, he also didn't want her to be naive. This did happen at this school, and some people did die as a result. For other parents, the decision came down to necessity. "My family can absorb the financial hit," one mum said, explaining her choice to keep her child home. But for many families, missing work isn't an option, forcing them to weigh their child's safety against their livelihood. Even though no acts of violence occurred at the schools under threat that day, parents were left with lingering fears, knowing all too well that this wouldn't be the last time they would face such an impossible choice. As threats of school violence continue to escalate across the country, federal agencies are stepping in with new resources, like the Anonymized Threat Response Guidance Toolkit, released by the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency. But even with new tools and strategies, one reality remains clear: the threat of violence is a heavy burden for every parent, student, and educator in America. Thank you for watching ECN. Be sure to subscribe, comment, and share your thoughts as we continue to explore the issues that matter most. Stay safe and join us again for more in-depth coverage on the latest news affecting our communities.